was so good.
I have never thought of a drive to Liberty as scary and dangerous before. Hello, I'm Doug Frost, and welcome to Check Please Kansas City, the show where regular folks from all over Kansas City dine and then dish on their favorite restaurants. This is how the show works. Every week we have 3 guests. Each recommends his or her favorite spot while the other 2 go and check them out to see what they think. This week, training manager John Roth says that morale and productivity will improve once everyone has visited his pick in Overland Park, Kansas. Movie marketing manager Gene Willis says the creativity and execution is just the ticket to motivate diners to visit his pick in Liberty, Missouri. Now, junior college trustee Stephanie Sharp says the admission rate of her pick in Shawnee, Kansas is increasing, partly because it's close to home, but mostly because of the affordable food at Paulo and Bill.
Paulo and Bill Restaurant has been in business since 1996. We are located at Midland and 435 in Shawnee. We are kind of a neighborhood place. A lot of people on the west end of town know us. We have something on our menu for everyone. I think if you're looking for lasagna, we've got it, but if you're looking for something more exotic and a little bit more risky, we have it in our specials every night. We have pizzas, salads, steak, and a lot of fresh fish.
I think we're just a very eclectic Italian-American restaurant. It's well designed, it's got a down-home, comfortable feel to it, and it accommodates anybody that's dressed up to casual attire. Kathy and I both feel that we have one of the best restaurant staffs in the city. All the way from top to bottom, our people are paying attention to detail, and I think that leads to a quality experience for everybody that comes into our restaurant.
We love our regulars and people that come in and talk and visit. Our staff is very friendly yet professional, and everyone feels at home here, and I really like that.
Okay, Stephanie, what's your criteria for a passing grade at your restaurant?
I would say accessibility, both transportation and financially, good food, reliable specials. There's always something on the menu that I like. Everything that I've had there is excellent, is very reliably good food. But the specials are always creative and not always something you can readily find in Kansas City. A lot of times a unique seafood dish, sea bass, mahi-mahi.
So what's your favorite? What would you steer people towards?
The ravioli with the vodka pepper sauce is excellent, but they always do an excellent job on fish.
And any particular appetizers at Paulo and Bill?
We always get the Viva Italia salad. The salad is really good. The dressing is just enough. Their bruschetta is also very fresh and crisp, not too hard. A lot of times you get bruschetta that's crunchy and you make a mess. And
it hurts?
Yes, it hurts, but the bruschetta is just toasted just enough. It's an excellent balance.
Cool. Well, Gene, any favorites that you found when you went to Paulo and Bill?
I really enjoyed the atmosphere. Really enjoyed many things about it, but when I'm trying an Italian restaurant, there's a plethora of things on their menu. I typically try to go for a traditional, because to me, that's kind of the foundation. If you can do the basics well, you'll get my business as I expand out. I ended up with lasagna. Started off with a spinach side salad. I believe it had a type of a bacon dressing on it that I really enjoyed that. The lasagna itself, though, you could make your home in it. It was just,
nice.
It was just the portion size. Shared with my wife. She is not traditionally a fan of Italian at all, and loved it. It's going to be a new destination location for us. I can definitely say that.
Nice. Well, John, how was your experience?
Very similar to what I've heard so far between the two. I've had, my wife had lasagna, and I had bow ties. Bow tie with chicken, it was mushroom sauce, it was wonderful. And we actually switched during the meal, so I ended up eating most of the lasagna, I think.
What'd you think?
It was wonderful. It was the double-decker, so it's like a
nice.
pile a mile high.
Lasagna should be tall.
Yeah, I've never seen it quite so tall. And the sauce, what I loved most about it was it had the sweetest, I can't quite describe it, but it had a very sweet sausage sauce, and I loved it. The service, I can't say enough about the service, and that the food was wonderful, and that's what you hope and expect, but the server we had was so knowledgeable, so helpful. That combined with the food made it just a great experience.
How about desserts? Who had dessert?
I did.
I did. We did as well. You know, the only thing, we loved the appetizer and the dinner. The dessert was a little less than what we expected. It was a brownie wrapped in the phyllo dough and with ice cream, and I guess the bottom line is it wasn't quite what we expected. It wasn't brownie-like. I don't know quite what I was expecting, but it lacked a little something.
For me, I decided to go simple, and forgive me for getting the actual meal, but it was, I believe, a 2-flavor custard type of a simple meal. After all of the flavors that I had, from the calamari to the salad to this to sampling to the lasagna to sampling my wife's platter, I wanted something that was more even keel, and it fit the bill. Now, the one thing I was impressed about with Paulo and Bill and their dessert menu, the prices. I mean, from looking at the menu and getting our bill, the desserts, I mean, that dessert cost maybe $3.50.
No kidding.
You don't find that at a full-scale
white
tablecloth restaurant. It's a pleasant surprise.
And Stephanie, so bang for buck is part of what drags you there? I mean, it sounds like that's...
Absolutely, especially in this economy. I think it's important to find places that are nice, where you can feel like you're being cherished as a client and as a guest, but not spend a lot of money. It's nice to find a place that is white tablecloth, has good quality food, excellent attentive service, that you don't have to sell your firstborn to do that. I think that bang for buck is top notch.
And John, what do you think for bang for buck?
It was fantastic. I think we took food home, so if you're just looking at quantity, it was fantastic, which for Italian food, I would definitely go back again for that.
And Gene, bang for the buck?
Bang for the buck, great value. Again, soup to nuts. I really enjoyed the experience.
Stephanie, you chose Paulo and Bill. Please give us a quick summary, if you would.
I would say that Paulo and Bill's is the accessible, family-friendly or couple-friendly place to go for great Italian food, but also a wide variety of other steaks, fish, sort of a standard menu that everybody can find something that they want, but it's going to be spectacular. There are always special twists, unique attributes of each standard item that they make, and it's easy to get to, right at 435 and Renner. Everybody can get there pretty easily and not spend very much money.
Indeed. And Gene?
I really enjoyed the place. I thought that the service mattered a lot. Everything from, again, explaining the menu to the simplicity of making sure my glass was filled. So.
Indeed. And John, worth the drive?
Definitely. The service and food. I mean, the two most important things to me. Had them both in large quantities. Definitely go back again.
Well, you can enjoy Paulo and Bill yourself at 16501 Midland Drive, Shawnee, Kansas. Their phone number is 913-962-9900. They're open Sunday and Monday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Tuesday through Thursday until 9:30 p.m., Friday until 10:30 p.m., and Saturday until 10 p.m. Reservations are accepted, and the average dinner tab per person without drinks is $23.